Hi everybody, I'm Chris with a blue car.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker med motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar.
Hello everybody, welcome to the third episode of the Giantbomb Community Podcast. I am here with some familiar faces like TooWalrus.
Hi everybody, I'm Chris with a blue car.
With a blue car.
All right.
Keep running that meme down.
Yep.
Also joining us, Ackbar is back.
Yeah, I'm back from the dead.
Back
Can't
to take on everybody. Also joining us is Ghost, back from the grave from last week.
That's good because mine, whatever.
Thanks, Ghost. Thank you. Also, Wilbert Coffee's here sometimes.
Fuck Dota.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Podcast.
And-
The podcast.
Yep, the Fuck Dota podcast. No. Great. Dota's the best. You will,
We have you on record. Fuck Dota.
the religion of Dota.
Phatmac.
No. But a special, very special guest, moderator even, Chase is here to moderate all of us.
What's up, you guys? Hopefully you won't all be banned after this.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Chase that Ice Cube game. Will it have multiplayer?
We're not talking about multiplayer right now. It's something that, might be in there.
But
Is it?
does it have Jeff Bridges is the real question.
We're still in negotiations.
Is a multiplayer.
Need to get the Jeff Bridges license.
Yes.
Is it in the continuity of Are We There Yet?
That's actually an alternate timeline. This takes place
okay.
in...
Right. Clearly the
Is it-
Ice Cube timeline.
This is the
Is
main...
Is it about bitches and money?
He's in the game, so yeah. Of course it is.
Good answer.
Alright. So, not a lot of games came out this week. Not a lot
No.
to play this week. Except Guacamelee, which Ackbar has played this week.
Guacamelee.
I've played it too.
You too. How was Guacamelee?
Guacamelee's awesome.
The way it was described to me, and the way I've been calling it, is it's a Metroidvania within Enya in Metroidvania.
Interesting.
It's... there are parts of it that are really good, like it controls really well. There are parts of it that are kind of bad, like the fact that there's kill boxes every 10 minutes.
Did anyone
And
else have
you're-
to think back to second grade Spanish to remember what that meant?
What?
The
Guacamelee.
Enya.
Guacamelee.
The
That's not a
Enya.
word.
That's not a word. I don't fucking speak Spanish and I know that.
Thank you, Walrus. Thank you. So how's the game? What's it about?
Well, you're a luchador,
A luchador.
and you're going to stop this guy from killing your girlfriend and destroying the world.
Oh no.
You know, stereotypical stuff. But yeah, it's more just about the gameplay and just the art style itself. Looks great. Plays really good. Though, like you said, there are parts that are really boring and it gets kind of tedious towards the end. But overall, I really, really liked it.
It's made by Drinkbox, right?
Yeah, Drinkbox, the guys who made the Blobs Attack.
I like that Blobs game that came out on Steam.
Yeah, I didn't play that one. I played the first one, Tales from Outer Space.
Yeah, I've been meaning to play those. Drinkbox is pretty cool.
They are, but I think it's the same problem in the Guacamelee, is that like they kind of start retreading the same stuff too much towards the end of the games, and it starts getting like really stale. Like I couldn't really finish the Blobs games just because it just got really boring. But yeah, Guacamelee was probably the first game in a while that I beat in just 2 sittings. But it was only 4 hours, but still.
I still haven't beaten it. I'm right before the last area.
Yeah.
But I had it spoiled that there are 2 endings in the game.
Yeah.
So now I'm just going back and going through every area looking for every secret I can.
This is not. I go back to the first house. I'm not going to go any more spoilery than that. But
Are
go
you
back to the.
Are you talking about the chicken thing?
Yeah, the chicken thing.
I already did that. So
Yeah,
That thing sounds great, that chicken thing.
Oh, you can suplex a chicken in this game.
you can turn into a chicken in this game.
Everyone listen to this podcast, go buy that game right now.
You can turn into a chicken. You can go through alternate dimensions.
Wow. That sounds like the perfect game.
So one of my favorite things about this game is every single time you get a power-up, it comes up with the name of the power-up on the screen. The screen just flashes colors, like bright colors, for about 5 seconds, and you have Fiesta music playing in the background, and it only lasts 5 seconds, and then you get thrown back into the game, but it happens with every single power-up in the game.
That's great.
If you have epilepsy, don't play that game.
Yeah, they have a big warning right before the game starts, and it's probably the only game where you have to follow it.
Yeah.
I would assume so.
I also really enjoy every time you're fighting someone, like a boss or anything, it does a match card. Like it's your character versus what was it, Javier Jaguar, or
That's
that guy.
Yeah. That's a great name.
Is that an actual name?
Yeah, that's actually one of the boss's names.
Man.
Hey, guess what?
I really like it.
He's an Aztec Jaguar warrior.
Wow.
Cool. Oh yeah, Metroidvania.
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 The one thing that's sort of putting me off is just the combat. Like, I'm all for Metroidvanias, but the combat looks like I don't know. How's it feel?
The combat itself is fine. It's just the fact that you have to do it so many times. Like, I have fun with the combat, but I don't have fun fighting the enemies.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Towards the end of the game, they get a little too spongy. They take too much damage, and I don't know. There wasn't enough combo stuff for me. I know, they have the giant combo room.
There are combos in the game, but they're not necessary.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just for you to do once or twice, but you can get through the whole game by just mashing the square button.
Yeah.
So that was the Metroidvania aspect of it.
Is it complex or anything, or is this just light Metroidvania?
It's pretty light. I mean,
I would say it's more simple than a regular Metroid game.
But there's still going back to places and using new powers to open doors and everything. But yeah.
I think the most extreme example would be there's one power-up you get in the area right before the last area that you need to use in the very first area of the game. But other than that, you really don't have to go through any area more than twice.
So a light Metroidvania experience with a little Mexican.
A lot of Mexican.
Most of the meme stuff.
Yeah. It really isn't that bad.
All right,
it's all background stuff. Like you can walk right by it.
Borderlands.
It's not Borderlands 2.
No. Well, there's a few. They make a derp joke at one point, and I think someone does nom 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 nom. But other than that,
so did you find error?
Yeah, I found error.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one was okay, I guess.
That one was pretty good, actually.
That was one of the few that got a chuckle out of me.
Also, Giantbomb.
I laughed at the churro stuff, so.
Yeah. One of the memes referenced in one of the background things with the whole El Destructo versus La Bamba.
La Bomba.
Apparently our website is a girl.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
That could also be a Game Bomb reference.
Yeah.
I wouldn't count that out.
It probably is Game Bomb. They're a lot more popular.
Or that Russian Giant Bomb website.
Gamebomb.ru.
Game Bomb.
Yeah.
Game Bomb.
There's another Game Bomb though that covers MMOs or something.
Yeah, there is.
There's
You're
two
right.
Game Bombs.
Gamebomb.de.
Oh. So Ackbar, you play anything else?
Still continuing God of War.
Ascension or
I'm on 3
God of
now.
War?
Just in general.
Oh, you've been
I'm
playing
going through
all. Oh, right.
all of them,
last week. How's that been?
I really like it. I mean, I just finished 2. I'm on 3, which I still think 3 has one of the greatest openings to a game ever.
Yeah, it does, really.
It's just freaking amazing, the giant. Well, everything's just blowing up. Everything is happening all around you. Like the Titans are just climbing this mountain. All the gods are fighting them, and the hippocampi. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't need to know no Greek god names.
Hecathopatophiles or something.
Hecathopatophiles, yes.
I don't know, dude. Other than that, yeah, hippos.
Hippos.
The most famous of the Greek gods.
Yeah, hippos.
They're clever, right?
They're big.
Yeah. They're really big. They kill more things in Africa than any other mammal.
I believe it.
Yeah. But other
what about starvation?
Wow.
Starvation isn't a mammal.
Walrus.
Topical.
What about AIDS?
I wasn't gonna go there.
None of these things are. None of these things are mammals.
And none of them in God of War, hopefully.
Okay.
No, AIDS isn't God of War.
Okay.
The dark middle chapter of 2 is that your best friend and compatriot has AIDS, and you had to help her through it. Yeah.
It's a pretty interesting topic for a game to tackle.
Yeah, I know. Especially a game where you're gouging Poseidon's eyes out all the time, too.
Yeah, heard those games have a lot of violence.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Is
messed
it
up.
as bad as Bioshock Infinite?
Oh, no, it's a lot worse than that.
It's a lot worse, yeah.
Yeah. I killed a centaur, and then I cut its stomach open and ripped out its intestines.
Cool.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Family friendly.
For everyone. For the kids. Bring the kids.
If you like that Hercules movie that came out in like the 90s by Disney, you'll love God of War.
Oh, yeah.
You'll love it.
You know what?
Is Danny DeVito in it?
I have no problem with the excessive violence in God of War.
I love it. I mean,
especially since it's so close to the actual source material that it sounds stupid to complain about it.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's really complained about God of War's violence.
Yeah, but you had these discussions about going, when Kratos is ripping someone's balls or whatever.
Yeah, but I think it's different than like when you have your Uncharted games where your character's supposed to be like this happy-go-lucky, like Indiana Jones style adventure. Yet he kills 1,000 dudes. But in the God of War games, like they kind of straight out say, this dude has killed like armies of people. Like this is what he does.
In God of War 3, he's basically destroying the entire planet.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Oh, that's a pretty good game.
That is a pretty good game.
To me, the funny thing with
Ascension isn't though.
Ascension sucks.
Yeah. I keep playing that for some reason. I don't know.
It's just so boring, you know?
Yeah, the best part of that is they cut off this elephant's brain or whatever.
Yeah.
This is the most damning thing you could say about a God of War game. That's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird because even the PSP games were great.
Yeah, I enjoyed them.
Like Ghost of Sparta plays better than 3. It doesn't have the same scale, but I enjoy it. I just playing it more.
Sure.
Better bosses and weapons and shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't really like the weapons in Ghost of Sparta that much.
I like the spear and the shield.
Yeah.
I preferred it to every weapon in 3 is on its fucking chain.
Yeah, but that's what you play a God of War game for, is like you want to swing around stuff on chains and like hit people in the face with them.
I like those big lion fists.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Those are
that's fucking cool.
Yeah. And then you beat Hercules' face.
Yeah,
that's a great moment.
Yeah.
That and the button mashing sequence during the last boss fight.
Yes.
That's pretty
that
good.
last boss fight.
Yeah.
So we play anything else?
So stupid.
Borderlands 2.
Man.
Because of the 11 new levels, I think. I think it's 11 new levels. With the new gameplay mode where they add in pearlescent weapons. And let me see if I can remember off the top of my head. I think enemies have 4 times the health than they usually would have.
This doesn't sound fun already.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Slag does 4 times the effect. So you do 4 times as much damage as you would when you use a slag weapon. Reload times and weapon swap times are faster. And oh god, I can't remember what. And
do they take out the dumb memes that make that game kind of bad?
No, sadly.
Sounds
not.
good sounds like a good mode for the Necromancer.
Yeah, or their Craig guy that's coming out soon.
Is that paid DLC?
Yeah.
The level cap increase?
Yeah.
I think so. Or I think the gameplay mode is you pay for. I'm not sure about the level cap.
I would assume not. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Kind of wish it was free.
This is the first time you're playing Borderlands, or?
Oh no, dude! That is probably one of my that's the game I play when I just put on something in the background.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying
it's good for that.
Yes, because you don't really need to listen to anyone say anything. Just shoot stuff until it dies, and then throw out your turret, and then make it blow up like a nuke, and then shoot more things. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Look for Claptrap coming to a poker game near you.
Yeah.
Did that game come out yet?
No, I think that's like 2 weeks.
No, it's coming out.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Is Bruce Campbell in that? Have they said so yet?
No.
It's not Bruce Campbell.
He's a sound alike. What the fuck is the deal with Ash in that game?
That's really weird.
Fuck that game then.
That's really weird. That's really.
I mean, they have GLaDOS in there as the dealer. Why not just fucking have her as a character instead of Ash, who isn't even voiced by Bruce Campbell and doesn't even have a game coming out, apparently?
I actually think the GLaDOS as dealer is pretty neat. You know, it's
there's
got
a pretty good
mechanics.
Sure, but
just the table is all like portal panels and stuff.
Yeah.
Sure, but just so it's
just
Ash is the weird addition.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Everyone else is okay, but why him?
Why Brock Sampson?
Yeah.
He's funny. Venture Bros are funny.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the same thing you'd say for Ash.
That's a weird pick, too.
Yeah, but previous game had strong bats, so... I mean, sure, he was in a Telltale game, but that was not the thing he originates from, so...
That TV show should have an adventure game or something.
I bet that's why they put him in the game.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some Evil Dead announcement around the corner.
An Evil Dead.
Depends on the movie, probably.
He's going to be in the next season of The Walking Dead by Telltale.
I'd play that. Yeah. Apparently, they're going to make a Evil Dead 4. Army of Darkness 2.
Oh, yeah. That'd be weird.
As with Raimi directing and Campbell playing?
Yep.
Movie talk.
Yeah. Well, Evil Dead.
Yeah. True.
That would be cool.
It would be.
TooWalrus, have you played anything this week?
Aside from the usual, last week of university game, I've been playing... I played the Jetstream Sam DLC for Metal Gear Solid, or Metal Gear Rising, rather.
Yes.
I said Solid. It's okay. It's fine. For $10, it's maybe a little short. It's like an hour and a half, but it's a good time.
Is Jetstream Sam, is it a skin or does he play differently?
He plays differently, and I guess it just shows how much I didn't really get into Raiden's controls, because I didn't even realize it played different until I was reading about it later. Playing it, you can double jump and stuff. I'm like, could you double jump as Raiden? I couldn't remember. Apparently he couldn't.
I don't think so.
Apparently there's a whole bunch of other changes, like he's got this weird quick draw thing or whatever. I don't know. I just ran around in 2-button combos. But it takes place all in the... there's no new environments or anything. But if you like Jetstream Sam, it's probably worth playing.
I assume everyone does.
You have to, right?
He's the best character.
Yeah. Is he CG or real?
He's fully CG.
I can confirm that he is CG.
Great question, Morbin. So is it necessary DLC, or is it
no, it's just more like a backstory of why Jetstream Sam does what he does. I guess it makes him a little more likable. Like, if he wasn't likable enough, you're gonna...
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's frustrating. I don't want to spoil the end boss or anything for you, but if you had trouble with the Raiden campaign, you're probably gonna have a little bit of trouble with the Jetstream Sam campaign.
Oh, it's a great game.
Yeah, it's good stuff. You load into it, and it just says, do you want to start a new story mode or a new story mode, Jetstream Sam? I think that's exactly how it says it, actually.
Nice.
It's like new campaign or new Jetstream campaign. And you go into it, and he's running through the sewers, and you fight robot dogs, and you fight those bullshit flamethrower guys, the spider things, and you fight other stuff. It's fine. It's fun.
Is Blade Wolf in it?
There is, yes.
Okay.
What is the name of the robot dog?
Blade Wolf.
Blade Wolf.
Oh.
Blade Wolf.
You fight those dogs, and then you fight 2 of those dogs at one time. Yeah.
2 dogs.
Double dog.
3 dog.
3 dog.
Anything else?
Horrible.
Diamond dogs. That's what it's all about.
Diamond
Sleepy
dogs. Bringing
dogs.
it back to Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Metal Gear.
There you go.
Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, no, that's a good segue. I've also been playing a little bit of another game that no one else wants to talk about.
Nope.
Don't
You
keep
probably haven't even heard of it.
anyone.
It's called the World of Warcraft. It's do you know
what's that
World of
about?
Warcraft Orcs and Humans? You know that game? It's like RTS.
No.
I love
What's that?
Is it a MOBA?
Yeah, it's a MOBA. They made a whole MMO out of it. It's pretty good.
Wow.
Wow.
How long has it been? Did it just come out like last week?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Okay, I should play that.
No, I have this cycle that happens every couple of years. I go over to my parents' house and see my little brother who's listen to me. He's playing World of Warcraft downstairs and he's in this 25-man raid and he is fighting a fucking Triceratops. He's like, tanking it or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? This game looks rad. I'm going to go buy it again. So I buy the expansion and I get to the level cap and I raid for a week or two and then I quit playing. And it happens every time. It's like since 2007 or 8. And it's happening again right now.
Great.
So wait, are you playing Pandaria?
Yeah, I am. I'm level like 87. The level cap is 90 right now.
90.
I'm a tank. My name is Fast Eddie.
Are you a panda?
I'm not a panda. I am a human warrior.
Why even play an expansion if you're not even a panda?
I'll be a panda.
What do you got against pandas, Walrus?
Get to level cap first and then start a new character as a panda.
All right.
And then play a panda.
Pay $25 to change my warrior into a panda.
Oh, yeah. You should do that.
Yeah, sure.
I can't do that.
No, you can't.
I need to be able to sleep at some point. I can't sleep at night if I give Blizzard.
Who needs sleep when you got Dota?
I just remember the horrors of the pandas.
Dota's a game I haven't been playing. I actually don't know anything about.
Dota.
Wait. Before we go off topic.
What is it, Ackbar?
Dota is off topic? I don't know if there's anything more on topic than Dota.
That is the topic.
No, I'm curious about Pandaria. Like, what is it like? How's the new area like? Because I used to play a lot of WoW.
It's all cool. It's neat. The instances are cool. Like here, there's one that's in a brewery, and there's like a kind of Chinese sounding panda guy like narrating the whole thing as if it was a story. There's the new continent. It looks really pretty. When I hit the level cap, like if you actually want to hear more about it next week, I can tell you because I've basically just been watching 10 seasons of The Biggest Loser while playing. Because that's what I do when I play WoW. I don't really pay attention. I run around and kill stuff, watch bad reality TV on the other monitor.
You watch The Biggest Loser.
Apparently.
Wow.
I mean, this time around. I mean, I already burned through all of like Law and Order Special Victims Unit, so you gotta go into something.
At least that's a show.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time.
Just one more question. How's the Pokemon thing in that?
I haven't done it.
Oh, okay.
Pokemon thing.
That's the thing about that game. There's too much stuff in it. You can't do everything.
Yeah, I know.
If you want to be a high-level profession, there's like I think the cap on professions is like 575 now. It used to be 300.
Jesus.
Man.
Like I can't play it like I used to. I have to play it just casually, an hour or two a night. It's fine. Some of my friends are still playing it from back in the day.
Yeah.
No.
So my final question is how I measure all WoW content.
Yes.
No, I'm serious. Because like
you turn into a robot.
We couldn't hear what you said.
You went full Drobot for a second there.
Yeah.
You would robot.
I turned into a robot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I get really excited.
Still
I know. Drobot has captured Ackbar.
Is it?
Skype doesn't want you to ask the question.
Am I still a robot?
Go for it.
Good.
Go for it before you gone.
How'd it sound now?
You're good. Go.
I'm good?
Yeah, say
yeah.
Good? Yeah, so they get mounts? Wait, what?
Oh no.
So confused now.
Your final question was it? You said
Mounts. There are mounts. This time they're like they're dragons, but they're different
the
dragons. I don't know. All I really have to say about WoW at this point is objectively it's better than it's ever been before, but it's never going to be as good as it was the first time you played it. And that basically goes for all MMOs, I think.
And life in general.
And life in general. Like Jurassic Park, though, might be better the second time.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
No,
It came out this week, last week or something, right?
Yeah, it came out. It's in theaters 1 week only. I drove an hour and a half to see it in IMAX. It was worth it.
Certainly.
Damn right you did.
How was the IMAX experience?
IMAX, it bugs me, actually. I don't know. The thing with IMAX is you're wearing those doofy glasses and it's in 3D. And it pops out at you like through the glasses, and it makes it look like you're wearing a VR headset almost. So it looks like you're looking at a tiny little screen right in front of you. So it almost destroys the whole point of going to IMAX. I'd rather see it in 2D, where I feel like I have to look around the screen to be able to see everything. You know.
How's the 3D in general?
The 3D's fine.
Did they actually do a 2D release?
Sorry, what?
Did they actually do a 2D release?
Yeah, it's in 3D. IMAX 3D.
Ackbar, get your shit together, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Long neck dinosaurs will come out of the screen right at you, and every way
Did you hold on to your butt?
I held on to my butt.
Yeah.
Good.
I too.
It was nice because it was funny because there was a family there, a guy and his daughter, and the girl got scared when the truck was falling on the kid and or the Jeep was falling on the kid, and they had to leave the theater. So it's good to know that kids are still being exposed to Jurassic Park at a young age.
Yeah, everyone should be exposed to Jurassic Park,
as they should be.
Yeah,
that's really all I've got.
Okay, Ghost, have you played anything this week?
I played the games from the Blendo Humble Bundle, mostly Atom Zombie Smasher, because Atom Zombie Smasher is awesome.
What about it? What is it?
I went back. It's a kind of a tactical tower defense game. Basically, you are a president of the fictional country of Nuevos Aires, and there's a zombie apocalypse. But everyone is pretty cool about it. And the goal is that you have to protect a city and extract a set number of citizens from it, or kill all the zombies, which is pretty hard. And,
how's that game play?
You have a tactical phase when you place your units, because you can have a maximum of 4. And during the active phase, you have the zombies attack, and you place the helicopter, which will extract the people. It's pretty cool, and it's fucking hard, but it has a very good sense of humor. It's kind of hard to describe, but if you played anything by Blendo, if you played Gravity Bone or 30 Flies of Loving, it's kind of that style of jokes and music. So,
but it's
pretty damn cool.
It sounds like.
What's it?
I said it's more of a game than those.
Yeah. No, it's a full-fledged game. It's a full-fledged game. So.
Because Gravity Bone and 30 Flights of Loving, I mean, I really love those, but they're 15-minute like movies almost.
Yeah, but that wait, what's it called? Air Forte and Flotilla are full-fledged games. So
yes,
and it costs like $1. Yeah. So
you'll get the soundtrack for 30 Flights of Loving if you pay enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty good soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. The other thing I was playing was I went back to Batman Arkham City.
Batman?
Yeah, because I heard about Origins getting announced, and I felt, maybe I should play some Batman. So I played a few challenge maps, and I suck at them.
Yeah, those are pretty rough.
And it's weird, because I can't fucking play these maps with Batman and Catwoman.
Right.
What? I'm just way better with Nightwing and Robin for some reason. It's weird because I can never pull off Batman's moves well enough, but Robin comes naturally some way. It kind of sucks that you can't play them during free roam.
Right. Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah, that's stupid. Simply.
That is too bad, because I wish they had maybe gone with the next game being a sequel where you play as one of those guys, maybe. Something to mix it up instead of this bland prequel. It's kind of
weird about Origins being a prequel, because like Arkham City has at least 3 really cool sequel hooks. Like I wish they went with that instead of... I mean, I'm still going to play that game. I'm still excited for it because I liked Arkham City. I didn't like it as much as Asylum, but it's still a fucking Batman game in that style, so I'm still going to play it.
That is weird, because they had those side quests in there that seem like the sole purpose was to give hooks for sequels.
Yeah.
And then they're just dropping all that.
Like 3 big hooks, like Scarecrow, Hush.
All right.
Hush, yeah.
And the
Order of Saint Dumas.
Well, the thing is, it's not even being made by Rocksteady, so...
You know what? People are really up in arms about it, but they kind of don't remember that before Rocksteady did Batman, they didn't have any track record, basically.
Yeah. Did they do that cool game about... They did some weird... What's it called?
Well, I'm not trying to say that the game's going to be bad because it's not Rocksteady. I'm just saying that because Rocksteady's not working on this game, that's probably why it's not like a direct sequel to Arkham City.
The good thing about that is that Rocksteady's
they're probably doing something for next gen, and I think it's okay because I want to see Arkham Inc. County, Country, World, whatever on PS4.
Arkham World
720.
I mean, even before this Origins announcement, there was already rumors that they were going to do something not a direct sequel, like Golden Age or whatever.
They're doing apparently a Silver Age Batman, and they want to have Adam West voice Batman.
Oh my god!
I'm excited for that.
You're making that up.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
No. Apparently they do.
Maybe that game turned into Origins, or
No.
I don't think so. No.
Rocksteady is still doing
it'd be weird
that.
to make another Batman game in next gen. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, then there's also rumors that they're going to do a Superman.
I'd get for that.
I want someone to make a good Superman game.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It'd be tough
Actually-
though, 'cause Superman's unbeatable.
I think you have to do it like Smallville style, you know, like have him start out where he just can take a lot of hits, and then just as the game progresses, he just gets.
You know what? I think
Why
that
play a
if,
Superman game if you're going to be?
you know when a
Wait,
Superman
so
game can
actually-
work.
What's
Wow.
up, Ackbar?
A Superman game can work if A, you spend most of the game flying, and B, if they put Superman in apocalypse scenario when you have like Darkseid, Doomsday, and shit, so he would go against people that actually
Like,
can hurt him.
Equal health.
Okay, so here's my pitch for a Superman game. All right, you spend most of the time flying,
Mhm.
and you have to fly around Metropolis through a bunch of rings.
Oh, I like it.
No.
I like it. I like it. Keep going.
All right, and every so often you'll get to the end of the rings, and it will tell you to save this person.
All right.
But you can just fly into the enemies and kill them, and you don't really have to save the person, because if you fly far enough away, they unload out of the ram, and you complete the mission anyway.
Okay.
And then you have to
So you
fly through
have
a
to
couple
throw-
more rings.
Is there a section you have to throw a car in 30 seconds at something?
Sure.
Great.
All right.
It's
If
just
you throw
bridges
the
in the
game,
game?
if you throw the car, the game crashes. And
How much money do you need for your Kickstarter?
Oh,
Yeah.
300,000.
All right.
That's a stretch goal.
Okay.
Backed.
Oh,
Is Paul
back
Dini
then.
writing?
Sure. It's 400,000.
That's the ideal Superman game that Rocksteady's
Oh
making.
shit! I would like a game written. I would like a Superman game written by Grant Morrison.
Oh man,
It get a little
That
weird.
would be fucking trippy.
be weird.
Yeah. Before we get off that, I can't remember who wrote this up, but someone actually wrote a really good idea on how to do Superman game. Whereas you take in all of his powers and his like invulnerability into account, where you have the game not focused on damage to him, but damage to the city and world around him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
So like if a bank gets robbed and you don't stop it, the game auto saves right after that, and that bank is robbed. Or like if a person falls out of a building and you don't save them in time, they're just dead. And you can't go back and fix the dead, or if a supervillain blows up the town square or anything like that, it just auto saves. So it's like, yeah,
That's a weird indie game that someone's probably made already.
probably.
I mean,
You can't
could
save
do it
everyone.
with you would actually have to
yeah.
manage Superman's strength, because
Yeah.
one of the toughest, like the main ways to write Superman is mostly about how he's too powerful for himself and he has to restrain himself all the time, not to break someone.
World of
Yeah.
Purple.
I think a game centered around actually trying not to fuck up the city, etc., not to kill someone accidentally would be cool.
Right. Hopefully they're making a Superman game, so that'd be pretty
Hopefully.
cool. Or whatever. Rocksteady's capable enough.
Hey, by the way, anyone excited for Man of Steel?
No.
Yeah, I'm decently excited.
Yeah.
No.
I'm excited.
I am. I'll probably watch it.
How much you want to bet Batman is going to be in it, in some way?
Batman's not in it.
Oh
This
yeah.
has
no
to
way.
be Superman's movie. You can't have Batman.
No. There's going to be like a reference to Batman in some way.
After credits.
Probably.
I don't know.
No,
I
I'm
don't
thinking
know.
like there's going to be like a newspaper one scene where like Superman flies by, and if you like get a screen capture, it says "Mysterious Beast sighted in Gotham City" or something like
You know,
that.
I kind
Yeah,
of wished Nolan didn't go. I kind of wished Nolan didn't go with the super gritty, realistic Batman and instead go the crazy Avengers route, so we could have all of these guys in one universe.
Yeah, but then those
I'd like a
movies would've
Justice
sucked.
League movie.
I don't know. Batman and the new Green Lantern, they kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Did anyone read anything about the portable version the Batman Arkham game coming out?
Yes.
Blockade Origins.
I believe it's made by the
Been done
Metroid
by-
Prime people or something.
Yeah, Armature.
Yeah.
Armature Studios.
They didn't make a game yet, but
Retro Studios, the guys who made Metroid Prime. Well, it's made up of the Retro Studios guys.
Some guys.
Some guys.
Some gas.
Interesting.
and the premise is cool. It's basically
Yeah.
a full-fledged Metroidvania game.
Yeah, you play as a gorilla with a red tie.
That game's pretty good.
You get all your bananas.
Yeah. Killer.
Oh
Perfect
shit!
Batman game.
That's all the plot you
Did
need.
Donkey Kong
Yeah.
Country Returns 2 get announced or something?
No.
No.
Did I dream that?
No.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Aw,
I have that dream every night too. Don't
I want to
worry.
live in your dreams.
I'm so sad right now.
It's okay.
That E3 trailer of Donkey Kong Country Returns just...
What?
I'm just talking about I'm reminiscing about when Donkey Kong Country Returns was revealed on E3, and I'm pretty sure when I was watching the stream, I was the only person in the world who exclaimed, "Yeah!" very
No,
loudly.
that's not it.
I
Because
was too.
that
I was
music
so-
is real
I
iconic.
fucking
and
love the first Donkey
Yeah.
Kong Country.
I never even got
Assuming
around
a
to
lot of
playing the
people do,
game,
probably.
but that music and Reggie up on stage,
Mhm,
you can hear
mhm.
it coming, and then you hear the bongo drums and the.
Yeah, that was
It's
good
good
build.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the theme. Man,
Please
that's some
don't sing
good music.
All right. You play anything else, Ghost?
Yeah, but I can't talk about it.
Yeah, right. You can't talk about it.
Yeah, hard.
He's in NDA right now. We can't talk about it.
We
Rubbing
won't
it in our
let you.
face.
Can't talk about it. Doing some
Man,
naughty stuff.
that game has the best usage of the melee button ever.
Right. Morbid. Talk about Dark Souls 2.
I haven't played Dark Souls 2, but I have played
Get
From
out.
the Future Injustice.
You got an early copy, did you?
I didn't get an early copy because I didn't intend on picking up the game, but I went to a friend's house and played it. Because the best thing about living in New York is every game comes
Chinatown,
out 2 weeks
yeah.
early. So, yeah, me and a couple friends got together and we just sat down, did about 2 hours of versus mode, and I kind of shit on the game last week.
Yeah, you did.
But I kind of feel like now, after playing the full version, that the reason I shit on it is because the demo has the 3 most boring characters in the game.
Huh.
So I got to play with a couple of the other characters in the cast, and I had a lot more fun.
That's good.
Surprisingly,
Looking
yeah.
forward to that game. It's coming out next week.
Who are you
Yeah.
main
Oh,
as?
Superman.
I played a
of
lot of Joker.
Yeah.
And he's not really that good, but he has a swagger, which is the best part about him. And like all of his moves are really awkward, so they're hard to read. So
he's a
but-
tricky
He's
character.
kind of the
Yeah, he's a
Phoenix
tricky
Wright, yeah?
character. He's kind of a zoner. Like, you want to keep people away from him because he's not really that good up close. I played the Flash, who is stupid good. He has like 100 different 50-50 mix-ups,
Wow.
so you really can't block him. My friend played Green Lantern against me, and I think Green Lantern is probably the best character in the game.
Really?
That was
Just
kind of
because,
Mortal Kombat vs. DC too.
Yeah, he basically has a mid-screen command grab.
Wow.
So you could be halfway across the screen,
Crazy.
he'll still be able to grab you and combo off of it. But I think top tier is tied between Green Lantern and, surprisingly enough, Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Aquaman's awesome.
Aquaman was,
In comics, too.
so right now, he's one of the only characters who has 50% health damage, health combo from
Ooh.
anywhere on screen.
Damn.
Yeah. It's got a lot of juggle potential.
Yeah. The funny thing is, though, if you play
Nice
Aquaman on
entrance.
Atlantis, one of the like stage hazards is you punch the glass and the water comes through, and Aquaman gets hurt by his own water, and it's never not hilarious.
I'm allergic to this water for some reason.
But his super is probably the best thing because he stabs you and then throws you, and you get eaten by a shark.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like that Flash
You should
super.
probably play Aquaman. Everyone should play Aquaman.
Yeah.
Aquaman redeemed right here.
Can you summon an octopus or whatever to fight? for you?
Sadly, no. Maybe I don't know.
He's
I'm
The
done.
cool thing
Fuck
is
this game.
Yeah.
the costumes the characters have, like the different costumes you can pick from.
Right.
Sometimes the background or animation changes depending on what costume you have. So like one of the unlocks we had Green Lantern and Yellow Lantern, and it's the same character, but
It's Parallax. Get it right. Jeez.
When you do Yellow Lantern Super, it's slightly different than Green Lantern's. It does the same amount of damage and everything. It's just a little changed. So
Superman has a different opening animation depending on the costume.
yeah. So
Like if he has the default one, he's ripping off a suit and changing from Candy to Superman, and if he has a different one, he's flying from the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah.
Hey, did you like the controls?
it's fine. It's
I don't know, because I played the demo and it all felt incredibly sluggish.
you can like reassign buttons in the full version.
Yeah, but
I think kind of helped.
It felt really like there's some stupid delay on everything.
That's Mortal Kombat.
That's
just
Mortal
the way-
Kombat.
No.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I like how Mortal Kombat plays, but I just couldn't get the hang of that demo in any way.
Have you played a Mortal
It's
Kombat
weird.
game before? Or?
I would say if you have or know anybody that has the full version, I would say like see if they could let you try it out, because like the problem I had with playing Batman in the demo is it just felt like he was slapping everybody, whereas the other characters.
Let's get this image of my head of Batman just running around slapping dudes in the face.
My parents are dead.
Oh no! Fuck you, Scarecrow.
I don't know. They just seems like there's a little more force behind the attacks in the other characters.
Yeah.
Like I don't think the demo really did that good of a job at selling the game, but I may pick up the game now when it's cheap after playing the full version.
Hey,
Definitely
do you
look forward
think
to the game.
the environmental stuff, do you think that cheapens it at all? Because
Not at all, because we found out you can actually backdash it. If you backdash at the right
really?
time, invincible. So you can avoid them. They're just really hard. Like you have to get the timing down.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
because
nice.
that was my fear, was that was going to just be some spam thing that someone really far behind could spam and come back.
It's more interesting when you actually start getting combos with them. Like I think today somebody found a 100% combo with Bane on the Fortress of Solitude using 2 environmental attacks, but it's really situational. Like
Oh, see, I'm in this game now.
Oh no, Bane's here. What's Bane doing here?
I'm here to talk about the injustice.
did we,
I'm
in it.
did we introduce Bane on the podcast?
Bane's back. Alright, bye, Bane. Get out. Bane. Bye.
I hope you enjoy my game.
Yeah, we'll get up next week.
But, yeah, Injustice is pretty good. It still didn't sell me on buying the game when it comes out on Tuesday, but like I said, I may pick it up later on.
Yeah. I don't know. I was like getting fighting games when they open up, so it's just play with some new folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see this dying out that fast.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I mean,
not
it's Batman.
as popular as Street Fighter or Marvel.
Right.
No.
Oh, yeah.
But just if you go online, expect everybody to play Batman and Superman.
Probably.
So,
That's how it always works, dude.
yep.
Play anything else morbid, or is that it?
I played Monster Hunter, but I already talked about that last week. I played Guacamelee.
Yeah.
I watched the Dark Souls 2 trailer about 20 times.
Nice. You excited about that game, or?
I am stupidly excited for Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone else here a Dark Souls fan, or?
Yeah, definitely.
I am.
Cool. Got anything to say about the trailer, or just like?
I will say that like all the concern people had about them dumbing down the game seems to have been unfounded. That it seems to be the same punishing sort of gameplay that has always been in there.
The best thing about Dark Souls is From Software is the only company that can sell people on a game by making a 12-minute trailer of you dying.
Yes.
Yeah. They really are the only company now.
In the world.
I bet Team E could get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very
that's
true.
Dark Souls 2.
It just looks like a more polished
Souls
version of
harder.
Dark Souls, which is all I wanted from the game.
Prepare to die.
Like, I would have been happy if they just kept making DLC areas for the first Dark Souls, but the fact that they were pretty much rebuilding the game from the ground up but still keeping what made the games good, it's an instant buy for me.
Yep. That's what you want to
I'm
do.
just disappointed that the title isn't some stupid Dragon Souls or Devil's Souls or whatever, or Dead Souls.
Well, they've got their franchise now. Dark Souls.
I kind of wished it was
so well.
every game had this stupid something Souls.
Yeah. All right, Chase, it's time.
Yes.
It's time. Dota 2 talk. Dota 2.
Well, I'm out. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
I caught
Goodbye,
the
guys.
fever this week.
Me too.
That's right. It's sweeping Giant Bomb.
It's sweeping the nation.
So
No.
before you start getting into specifics, I have never seen a single frame of Dota footage. Explain this to me as if I was a small child.
Have you seen League of Legends?
No.
Have you seen
So-
Warcraft 3?
No MOBAs. I've
Have you
seen
seen
Warcraft
StarCraft
3.
2?
I've seen StarCraft 2, yes.
Well, that's the same thing.
That's
No,
the
it's
same-
not.
Okay.
Shut up.
Nope. That's good.
Have you played Halo before?
I've played Halo.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just like that.
Same thing.
Like Halo
Just like
Wars
that.
or just like Halo 3?
No, Halo 3.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Right.
Yeah, just like Halo 3.
Anyways, we've caught the fever, Chase.
Yes, we have.
We're
In a big
infected
way.
with Giant Bomb. Everyone. When did you start playing, Chase?
I started playing Friday, so I'm about 2 days deep on my binging. But I initially started out just reading massive amounts of information and watching like a couple hours of video tutorials,
Right.
which that's the big hump to get over, is just the total information overload.
Yeah, there's a lot of information going on in a match.
And I mean, a lot of that stuff is just the only way you're going to learn it is just through osmosis, just over time,
Yeah.
because you can have somebody tell you what a hero does or what they do, but you have to see it basically.
Yeah. So who are you playing in Dota 2?
I've mainly been doing the support thing, playing Crystal Maiden.
Yeah.
So she's sort of a ranged character because the one thing I've had trouble with is melee. Like,
Yeah.
I know the number one rule in Dota is don't feed, and I can't play a melee guy without getting up close and totally just dying over and over again.
Yeah, I've had that problem too when I started playing Melee.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if that's just I don't know how to do the micro on a melee character to not die, or what the deal is.
Yeah, and you gotta back off in specific times when
Yeah.
you got all your creeps, attack other creeps and protect yourself. Any of you guys interested in Dota or want to try it out?
I played Dota 2 for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I got into one match with my friends.
Yeah.
And didn't know what I was doing because it was my first game, and they all yelled at me because I didn't know what to do, and that was the first and last time I played Dota.
Doesn't sound like friends to me. They're yelling at you.
I have
Anyone else?
questions.
Please, I'm here from the Gospel of Dota to teach
I
you.
mean, you basically have to start out just doing bot matches. If you're jumping straight into matches like matchmaking,
You'll get destroyed.
yeah, it's just not going to be good. Now that I am playing matchmaking games, I can see tons of people that are clearly doing
Yeah.
that.
It's
because
weird. After playing like for a couple of days, they say, "Oh, that guy's just an idiot."
Yeah, it really doesn't take that long to start recognizing people that really suck.
Run into your tower like the first round. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
It's a great game. I don't know
I have two
why.
questions.
Personally, for me, it's a really competitive, it's one of those weird competitive games where teamwork has to happen. Like, you really have to work as a team and work together. But it's not just about like the whole team effort. It's about your effort too and what you bring to the team and really being smart about what you're doing. Like, it's not like a shooter or anything where you just can go out and die blindly and keep respawning. Like here,
Yeah.
if you die, it's over for you. Like, you just can't die. You have to stay behind your creeps, work together, do combos together, work in tandem, and destroy towers and destroy the ancient and win, hopefully. The problem with my struggle right now is just knowing which items to buy and how to make my character most effective.
Yeah, which those guides that they have built into the game
Yeah, I've
have
used
been
those.
helping me out a lot.
Yeah,
Just they give you a rough idea of what sort of items you should be buying.
yeah. And also a lot of good user stuff here with the guides to buying the right items.
The issue I had was like the characters that I want to play I'm being told I shouldn't play because they're super high level. Like, as soon as I started up Dota, the first thing I wanted to do was play Storm Spirit because he's just like a jolly fat genie, and I think that's amazing. And I played one game of him and didn't know what the fuck to do, and everyone afterwards was like, "Don't play Storm Spirit."
There are some characters that you can't really play if you're starting new.
So
Yeah.
the second problem I had with it is it just takes so fucking long to play one game. Like, the only MOBA I got into was Super Monday Night Combat because the rounds in that only took 15 minutes. Like, it was still a long game, but I'm not sitting there for an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Well, it's not an hour and a half. It's 40 to 50 minutes.
Still, it's
still quite a bit.
It's still a long time, but
let the ghost talk, people.
yes.
Go ahead, Ghost.
First
Don't
question.
beat the ghosts.
Ackbar, shut up. Go ahead, Ghost.
Let's say I would like to get into a Dota game. Does it really matter which one? Is there any really substantial difference between LoL, Dota, HON, whatever?
League of Legends is easier than Dota because it doesn't have all that item bullshit for your guys that you have to buy. You can sort of just like jump in, level up your guys, and fight.
And second one, how much of a MOBA is in a game like Super Monday Night Combat?
I haven't played that game, so I can't remember.
I guess I'm answering this one too. Super Monday Night Combat, it's easier to get in because it's more of a third-person shooter than a MOBA.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to understand that fucking game. I didn't.
It's like I'm terrible at MOBAs.
It's still the core concept is there.
Yeah,
like each team has a base that they're defending, and there's creeps that march towards it, and you're trying to put
creeps just in general.
Like
creeps.
Yeah.
But that's fundamentally a MOBA, right?
That's basically the fundamentals. Yeah.
I think the biggest difference is whereas in League of Legends and Dota, it's more about like how fast you can click and how fast you can micromanage everything. Whereas Super Monday Night Combat is how good are you at pointing and shooting things and staying alive.
Except really, I would say that all the dexterity required to play something like Dota 2 is much less than something to play like StarCraft 2.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to handle.
StarCraft 2, you have to be a lot faster on your clicks and getting your bases built and everything.
Yeah, Dota's a lot more relaxing. Just run around and play with your team.
I mean, when you're in the shit and you're going up against 2 or 3 other heroes, then it's kind of frantic for a few seconds. But in general, it's a pretty relaxed pace.
I guess that StarCraft is at this point basically a game of who executes a move first.
Yeah, it's like math.
Yeah, like chess basically.
Math,
Who's quicker at making a rush? Like I'm not an expert on StarCraft, but
who's quicker?
Yeah.
My girlfriend says I'm too quick.
I just gotta say, when we had
heard that about Jackbar.
When we had Intel Extreme Masters in Poland, I was there with a friend, and we sat on the bleachers watching a LOL game, and it was like a fucking football match.
What?
We had Intel Extreme Masters in Poland, and there was a Dota tournament, and people were sitting like on a fucking stadium.
And watching people play Dota?
Yeah. We were. Yeah.
It's weird.
And the atmosphere was fucking outstanding. on a fucking, like we were watching football. Like people would go, wow! All the time.
It's so crazy because I find, like, before I ever started playing Dota, I would occasionally watch a video of someone playing it, and it always just seemed like the most boring thing ever.
Yeah, I don't think I can watch it. Some people talk about watching it, but I don't know. It's just
I think it's like what Ghost said, though. I think it's like a football game, or a baseball game or whatever. Just watching it alone tends to be kind of boring.
Yeah.
But when you're with people and they're as excited about it, and then you get excited about it, and then it's just a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, like the TNT and the Professional Friday stuff.
Yeah.
That's what hooked me about them, just working as a team.
I think that's what makes a good, if you're spectating one of these MOBA games, you need somebody that knows how to like work the spectator mode. Because if
Yeah,
you're just
right.
watching somebody's screen, you're only seeing what they're doing. You're not seeing everything.
Also
And having
being
having a good spectator, like who knows what points to look where, like that goes a long way in making people who don't care about these games excited for them.
Right.
Also being an unprofessional fighters was kind of the key reason because I was pretty excited. Wanted to play more, even though I sucked ass, but whatever.
Yeah.
So, do I have to play the first one to get what's going on in the second one?
Yeah, to understand the story, the deep.
You have to read all the books.
Yeah.
Oh, how many novels are there? Because I mean, I'd like to play.
Only
it, but
half
I don't
of them
want
have
to.
been localized.
Uh,
Oh, all right.
in dumb Polish.
Fuck you.
So yeah, could you just like, if I paid you like $50, Ghost, could you just like type them out in like English?
Yeah.
Mm.
The best response ever.
They're like choose your own adventure novels. It's like if
I
you want to
almost feel
take
like-
top lane, go to page 38.
Oh, you died.
Well, and I don't know the Dota
Sad.
terminology, so.
Oh, don't worry about that. I have a dictionary right here.
Oh,
Ooh.
All right.
maybe we can work something out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about that off air.
Ace,
So everyone play Dota.
That's next week's podcast.
the Dota dictionary.
Ghost reading Dota.
No. So everyone must play Dota again.
Yes. Yes.
I expect everyone to come back here with their homework done, and we can all talk about the greatness of Dota.
Can I get an extension?
I agree.
God damn it. What do you want me to do? You all must now. Whatever. It's fine. It's not for everyone. It's tough. It's not even. I don't think I'm good at it, but I just like playing it.
Yeah.
That's Dota.
Yes, it is.
Chase, you play anything else?
I also played Evoland.
Evo and
Yes, if you haven't played it, it's one of the Steam Greenlight games. It's basically a send up of like classic Legend of Zelda and Final Fantasy gameplay. Sort of starting with, well, I mean, if you've seen any videos or screenshots, it starts from.
I heard that game got a quick look.
Yes, it did. Check it out on Giantbomb.com.
Giantbomb.com.
Yes, it's a
I have a
website.
question.
Sponsored by Giantbomb. What's up?
Did the quick look spoil like half the game?
It's a fairly short game. It's about 3 hours. It took me about 3 hours to finish it, and that was with me sort of going. It's an indie game, so it's not extremely well designed. Like I accidentally did some stuff out of sequence without even realizing it. So I sort of got to what was supposed to be the penultimate dungeon before I did like another dungeon that I should have done before it. So it was kind of weird.
What's the game about?
But I mean, I think they do. I mean, I'm not going to go into it too much, but I think they do about all you can do in 3 hours. I mean,
For what exactly?
What's that?
What's the game about exactly?
I mean, it's about moving through all those different looks of the game and different eras, basically.
Yeah, of RPGs, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it did some things I didn't sort of expect it to do. That I guess I won't spoil, but it hits all the tropes that you want it to hit, and
Yeah.
it doesn't
there an
need to be any
awkward-
longer than 3 hours.
Yeah.
Is there an awkward, badly animated sex scene?
No, no.
I expect not.
It doesn't really go that far into RPG.
I was hoping it
history.
went into the third, like, terrible polygon graphics at some point.
Do they talk about like bad localization at any point? Like,
there's probably a joke about that somewhere in there. I don't know, but I mean, there's the main character's name is Clink, so it's an obvious like combination of Cloud and Link.
See what they did there.
And the main girl is named Karis, which is just literally Eris with a K in the front of it. And the main boss in the game is called Zephyroth, like Z-E whatever, you know. So I mean, you see where that's going, I think. And you know, there's a guy named Sid, and he's got an airship. So it borders on almost doing too much of that stuff, but it's such a short game that I don't think it's all that bad.
Yeah, seems like a good time.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else play something they want to talk about, or that it?
I was going to talk about Jurassic Heart, but they did that on Unprofessional Fridays.
Yeah, it's a pretty short dating sim about
dating a dinosaur.
Oh, great. I played the best game ever, Medal of Honor Warfighter.
Oh yeah.
I picked it up at GameStop for like $5. I was like, I'll play this.
That's a funny way of saying Dark Souls.
Yeah. It's basically Dark Souls, really.
I played that when we were preparing for that Game of the Year podcast, and I don't fucking remember anything about that game.
It's a shooter. You shoot bad guys.
That's about
bad
it.
guys.
Hold on. You played this game in anticipation for the Game of the Year podcast.
No. We were recording with Phatmac, so it was along the time when we're playing games to have something to talk about. And I was at my friend's house, and we played Medal of Honor Warfighter, and I don't remember anything about Medal of Honor Warfighter.
Okay. I was just making. Yeah, I was just confused for a second because I thought you said you played that for the Game of the Year.
No. Worst Game of the Year probably, but not. Nah. It's a fine game. It's about shooting guys. Yeah. I play it for like an hour. There's a cool driving section that reminds me of Need for Speed.
If the best part of your FPS is a driving section, you fucked up.
Yeah. Or that driving section is pretty good, but
but
it's an alright section.
It's apparently been done by Criterion, so
that makes sense then. How many wars did he fight?
I fought a lot of wars, man.
Yeah.
But war never changed.
But war has changed.
No, it hasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, you're shooting, you're leaning like Killzone, you're killing dudes that don't look like you.
Well, it's no Black Ops 2.
No, Black Ops 2 is a hell of a game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What a great game. Warfighter, whatever. Who cares? I bought it for $5. I got into the Battlefield 4 beta, which I don't know how to feel about. Because I didn't really like Battlefield 3 that much, so. That's it.
Yeah.
Anyone have any gaming news they want to get off their chest?
Oh, we talked about Batman.
Yeah.
Sort of.
What else is going on?
Well, tangentially related to that, we talked about how Armature is making that 3DS Batman game, and they were also in the news because Polygon wrote an article about a Mega Man FPS they were working on with Inafune before he left Capcom.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you guys saw any of that stuff.
I saw it.
I mean, and they also got the guy that did the armor from Iron Man, the movies, to sort of design what Mega Man looked like. And it's pretty obvious. It's a similar style to Iron Man. I don't know. It's totally weird. It never got beyond
franchises that I just kind of want to retire for good.
I think you're going to get your wish because I don't think it's coming back in any substantial way. Ever.
I don't know. It's just, like movies, like all things, they had a good place in the time. Like Mega Man was at its prime and the NES and SNES. And I don't know how you can bring that game back unless you make Mega Man 11, which who really wants, honestly? Like, I don't know.
I think they did. They did all the Mega Man 9 stuff. And
but people probably said the same about Metroid, so.
I don't know how you make that game like a FPS and not just fucking everyone to send death threats or something.
I mean, they tried to get all the same sort of things in there where you still got your arm cannon, you're still stealing powers or weapons from other robots, and they've got some platforming kind of stuff in there. So they were clearly trying to do the same thing that they did with Metroid for Mega Man.
First-person platforming, huh? Too bad we're missing out on that.
Yeah. Doesn't sound that fun, but
box art Mega Man in Street Fighter Cross Tekken is probably a good way to send him off.
I could see that game work if it was kind of Shadow against the Shadow of the Colossus. If you were set up against very big, very strong enemies. That would be fucking cool.
That would be
actually fun. I would like games which would go the Shadow of the Colossus route. So you actually had to prepare and you actually had to fight against a.
They have a game.
Very tough enemy.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not even talking about.
I'm sure Morbid likes that.
Like that's why I was excited about the announcements of The Witcher 3, because they said they're moving kind of away from the group combat, and they're kind of more leaning towards you have to actually prepare for every fucking battle, and you actually have to. You're not really. Well,
they sort of had that in Witcher 2, where it was very important about preparing for battle, like doing all your weapons.
Well, that was really only in like the first area. Past that,
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go oil my sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're promising that they actually want to focus on fighting bigger. For example, fighting 2 enemies at a time, but they'd be fucking assholes instead of like putting you against like 10 mercenaries or something. And I actually like that. Like you can't roll apparently.
Really?
What?
No, they said there's no roll in combat. Instead, you are dodging by leaning your body, etc.
So it's Punch Out.
Huh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Final boss is Mike Tyson. All right.
Yeah, Mike Tyson.
He's Mr. Dream in the American version.
Oh, okay.
Shut up. Don't you dare talk about Mike Tyson like that.
He's broke.
Yeah, he's broke.
Yeah, he is.
He's pretty broken.
Thank God for those Hangover movies, right?
Is there a third one coming out?
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Right.
This summer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Goodman's in it, actually.
What?
John Goodman is in the Hangover 3.
I'll watch
Really?
it. There's some good gags in that trailer. It's not a great.
Yeah.
Those aren't great movies, but they're fun to go to the theater with.
First
some
one
friends and see
was
it.
legitimately good. Like
The second one was
I haven't seen it. No,
It's the same movie.
It's the same
Same
movie,
movie,
but in
but worse.
Thailand.
Great.
Yeah.
But that
You know what,
first one
Victor?
was pretty solid.
You know what?
What's up?
I have to say something.
Say it. Preach
Yeah?
it, brother.
Basically, when The Hangover came out, they didn't go with translating the title into Polish to simply be the Polish word for hangover, which is Kac. They went for Kac Vegas because it kind of rhymes with Las Vegas.
Clever.
And then the sequel came out as basically Hangover Vegas in Bangkok.
What?
Kac Vegas in Bangkok, for fucking sake.
So I haven't seen this trailer you guys are talking about, but seeing as the pattern is they're getting crazier locations every movie, I'm hoping the third Hangover just takes place entirely inside of John Goodman.
If only.
No,
the
we're
place
inside John Goodman. How are we gonna get out of here?
We got to take our
That was
little
a crazy
submarine.
night.
Yeah, crazy night. I thought you were gonna say in
Why-
space, but that's a good
What-
answer too.
Well, they're
Uh,
inside of John Goodman while John Goodman is preparing to go into space because he's
Right.
an astronaut in this movie.
There was a movie
Clearly.
with Dennis Quaid about it.
What animal would be in the John Goodman? Because you had the tiger in the first one, the monkey in the second.
The space giraffe.
Space giraffe inside of John Goodman.
Hippo.
Let's go make this movie. What are we doing in
the
this
Greek,
podcast
the
stuff?
famous Greek god Hippo.
Yeah.
Hippo. Yeah. That's good.
Hippos are pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I've heard they're the deadliest animal in Africa.
Deadliest mammal in Africa.
Yes.
Who's the deadliest animal?
I'm
Man.
the
Is it
deadly-
human?
Yeah, man.
Man is the deadliest animal.
Oh, man is also a mammal, so
Right.
Oh, wait. Oh, he's right.
Ah,
Well, man is the most dangerous game.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hard.
And the game is the most dangerous game.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
they do move in herds.
Are we done here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Wait. We still gotta talk about the biggest news. The Skylanders toys are coming to McDonald's.
God.
Yeah.
Can I buy Drobot while eating McDonald's French fries?
Yes, you can.
Robot delivers the French fries
Can
to
I-
you.
Can I get Drobot shaped McNuggets?
Yes.
Aren't they all shaped like Drobot?
Can I get a...
Can
Big Mac
Drobot
shaped like-
drive me home when I have a hangover and just eat McDonald's?
You bring Drobot the potato, and then he shoots it with his laser eyes, and they turn into French fries.
Well,
That's
so, thank you, Mr. McDonald.
Thanks, Ron.
Ron McDonald.
Could we not be any more enthusiastic about this?
Yes,
I know, right?
I'm gonna
I bet
go
Jeff
buy
is.
some McDonald's.
I'm going to buy all the McDonald's.
I'm not
Oh.
convinced.
Jeff is excited.
What does Burger King have to counterbalance?
Gotta have
Burger
this
King.
Same
big
thing.
rib fetish.
What?
What?
Furbies?
No, that McDonald's already did Furbies.
Oh.
I don't know. Just, Burger King always had shitty toys. What would they even have?
Right. Little
there, the
king-sized
burgers up there.
action figures.
I don't know.
Question
Disney
for ages.
Infinities.
Oh, Disney Infinity. Oh,
You see? Winners.
Jeez.
God damn it. I wonder how much money is going to Jeff spend on all of that shit.
none probably.
I
McDonald's
hope
kinda-
none.
Bullshit. He's going to buy this shit.
Nah.
I don't think he's
No.
going to get the Infinity stuff that much.
Yeah.
No,
Kind of him. Like, I don't really care about Disney stuff except
Yeah.
Trump, probably.
I kind of wish you could
I like
go crazy
Pixar
with the Disney
movies.
stuff.
I don't really like have
Except
an affection for it.
Disney seems like they're ruining Pixar slowly. Because, I mean, have you guys seen the trailer for Planes? Which is like the Cars spin-off?
Seriously.
Pixar
Jesus,
that?
yes.
I don't think
Yes.
they did. I thought that was some direct-to-DVD thing.
Oh, maybe it is. Hopefully it is. But I thought it
that's
was a theatrical movie.
I think Pixar has like 4 projects coming out.
They making like the sequels to all their movies now.
They're making a sequel to Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Excited for it?
Prequel, yeah. They're doing a movie about dinosaurs.
Yeah, The Good Dinosaur and
And
Finding
Incredibles
Dory,
too.
which is, and Finding Dory, a sequel to Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Gotta find Nemo again.
No,
He's
Finding
drunk.
Dory.
He doesn't know where to go.
They should make a sequel to the only movie that they ever made that needs a sequel.
The Incredibles.
Incredibles.
The Incredibles, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a great Saturday morning cartoon.
Cartoon. It really would.
Really would. But it doesn't exist anymore.
Nope.
Apparently
Well,
not.
unless it's like an anime based off a video game. It doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
And no one here likes anime, so
Nope.
I don't like video games. So.
why'd I bring
Fuck you then.
bring
How
it?
about that?
No fly zone, and no anime zone, and no game zone.
No
Okay,
fat
okay.
chicks.
I
That's
get it.
just Argos. I don't side with that at all.
Okay, I have to share this experience I've had. So you know the WB, you know how they used to have their cartoon morning block and everything, and it had like Pokemon and like Animaniacs and all that crap on it, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, I had it on the other day, and they had this show on, and it was like a card game but with dinosaurs, right?
Whoa. Yeah.
So it was the main character was a kid who didn't really know how to do anything.
Yeah.
And his voice actor was the guy who did Ash from the old show.
Yeah.
And he had a girl with him who was the voice actor that did Misty.
Yeah.
And another guy who had the voice actor of Rock. And then like the bad guys are a group of teenagers, and it was a girl, a guy,
Are you sure you
and
were
like
just watching Pokemon?
Are you sure you weren't doing
it was
drugs and-
it was a girl, a guy, and a talking fucking dinosaur. And the girl was voiced by the lady who did Jessie, and the guy was voiced by the guy who did James. And like I
the
don't know,
dinosaur was Meowth.
the dinosaur
fuck?
wasn't Meowth, but it
That's
was like
missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Digimons?
no, it was like dinosaurs. Like the good guys had like a Triceratops and like an Apatosaur and like a Stegosaurus, and like the bad guys had like a
So it's
Velociraptor.
Power Rangers.
So
No.
what? The dinosaurs fight each other?
Yeah, they make the
Beast Wars?
dinosaurs fight
That
each
sounds
other.
great. Why am I watching this?
And all the dinosaurs are really shitty CG, and it takes
Oh.
place in like a theme park, I think, or something.
What?
Wait.
And it's
Isn't
Are you
that
sure you weren't watching
Dinosaur
Adventure
King?
Time while doing drugs?
no. And there was like,
Isn't that Dinosaur King?
yeah, that's it. That was what it was called.
I
Dinosaur.
sent you a YouTube of that.
It was really surreal. It was really freaking me out.
Yeah. I would imagine.
Yeah. And that just goes to show what the state of Saturday morning cartoons are now.
Yeah.
Just rehashing Pokemon for the 10 millionth time.
Yeah.
Long after
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Pokemon.
probably.
Yeah.
Well, it was a lovely talk.
Yeah.
This was a lovely podcast. Thanks guys for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Anytime except, all those times where I'm
Yeah,
real busy.
all those times where everyone's gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, Walrus, where can people email us?
People can email us at
Emails.
Gmails?
Thanks, guys. Giantbomb Community Podcast at gmail.com.
Do we have any emails?
Do we?
We have emails, and they all consist of such and such subscribe to you on YouTube, and that's about it. So
Wait, what's
better than nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You should read all the emails we get about people wanting to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
there any?
Yeah, no, I can do that.
Sure.
Let me find
Don't do this. Don't do this.
All right, never mind.
Hey, you want to be in the Bombcast? Hey.
It's a really dick move.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't be able to pronounce his name anyway.
Well, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah.
So, just a quick question. It's been a week. Have we decided on a name yet?
Giant Bomb Community Podcast.
We need something shorter
GBCP.
because then we need our longer
That's
title
what
names to
talk.
go in the forum so that more people watch it because you need.
Yeah, I had a problem with that last week. I had to change it.
I know.
Times. Yeah. I'll just call them
Bombcast babies.
Bombcast babies.
Bombcast babies.
Podcast.
I'm leaving. You're going to have to find someone else to record and edit this bitch because I can't deal with that.
Welcome to Bombcast babies. Hello, everybody.
Little big Bombcast.
Little bit Bombcast. Bombcast.
Hi, I'm Little Jeff.
I'm little Ryan.
I'm Little Brad. Oi,
Oh,
governor.
like Skylanders and shit.
I'm little Winnie. Oh, I cast Bootful on things. Oh no.
We've
was
already
a
met our
reference within
quota of
a-
running
that's-
memes into the ground this week.
Yeah.
That was a reference
Patrick
within a
Flatback,
reference.
and I'm already little.
What's up?
That was a reference inside of a reference.
Yeah.
Yeah. No? Okay.
I don't know. All right.
No, I sound crazy.
Yeah. Okay. For everyone here, goodbye, everyone. Thank you for listening.
We should have talked about peer pressure.
Yeah, no. Seriously, start recording again. We'll have a after hours a special episode of
Yeah, I
Gut Bomb.
could just edit all that junk out.
Yeah.
There's this guy at work. He's trying to get me into this thing. You know, he says all his friends are doing it, and I don't want to play Mech Warrior online, guys. I can't.
Well, Chris, I think it's an important question. Do you want to be cool?
Yes,
Do it.
Play Mech Warrior.
it'll destroy my life.
No.
Like,
It's-
you're
it will-
playing well, so you have nothing to lose.
I'm a little freaked out that you guys are actually trying to convince him to play Mech Warrior and not Dota.
Well, you don't need to play Mech Warrior if
Mech
you
Warrior
wanna
plays
be a
you.
pussy.
And scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now remember, kids, if someone comes up to you and asks you to do something that you're not sure you want to do,
Oh, you fucked it up.
Do it.
ask yourself one question. Am I cool? Could I be cool? If the answer is no, then yes. Then do that shit.
And watch
Not if.
dinosaurs
The
fight.
answer is no.
I tourniquet the shit out of myself and inject Dota directly into my dick.
Wow.
What?
Jeez.
Yeah, you see, that's how you
Goddamn.
become cool.
Yeah.
This is
I don't
your
know. We'll
mind on-
figure it out post.
Wait, well, hold on.
I'll
This
find some.
is your mind on Dota.
We should have
Yeah.
talked about. We had a mod on. We should have talked
you
about.
should
Yeah,
have
we
talked
should've
about
talked
mod
about
stuff.
stuff.
But you know what? How about this? We can edit this in real quick. Let's talk about mod stuff right now.
What the fuck? What do you want to talk about?
Can
I
I
don't
be a mod?
What do you want to know?
Yeah,
wait.
don't
Yeah,
ask me if you can be a mod. Don't ask me about why we banned any person.
So the
Oh,
truth
you're not
about
gonna
my
talk about
saying. Let's hear it.
Bruh, my butt.
No,
Whatever-
No, that
whatever-
specifically I'm not going to talk about.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Linky Shakes?
Yeah,
Jesus,
no, we can't. We can't.
I'm
do
not.
this.
I'm not talking about that.
He wasn't a mod
No,
back then anyway.
I wasn't even a mod. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a
Um,
decent mod.
His name
So,
was
yeah.
Dojin.
How what's it like getting picked for a mod? Becoming a mod? Like, what-
I mean, it's not like some big. It's not like The Bachelor or anything. There's no rows involved. It's just like.
Oh. yeah. I just want to know like the process, you know, like.
I'll tell you what the process
First,
was.
you have to sacrifice.
I got a message from MB. He said, "Hey, you want to be a mod?" And I said, "Yeah, I guess." And that was about it.
Yeah. That's all it takes, kids.
Insider stuff, guys.
They debated
Hot
amongst
scoops.
themselves for a couple weeks about it, but I mean, I have no knowledge of that.
Yeah. But I mean, like, what were you picked for a specific reason? Like, what kind of criteria were they looking for, just in general?
I have no idea. They didn't.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah.
Like they didn't want to tell me like who the other people they were considering, were just protect those people from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this all seems very legit and righteous, and like they have a good thing going there. Oh shit! I was just gonna say something clever, and now I don't remember what it was.
Walrus, save this. If we ever get banned, we got this motherfucker on tape.
Saying what? I haven't incriminated myself.
No,
I was gonna
see.
read this PM.
Very professional.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So wait, you can actually read PMs? Like, there's not like...
No, I shouldn't.
I do.
Don't worry, it's not going to go live. We're not going to.
But this guy,
we can
this guy's
heavily...
being an ass.
All right.
Heavily distort your voice and say, from an anonymous source.
There's already this list out there. The Why We Ban. It was from January 2009. MB details.
That was a joke.
I had
That
a
was a
crappy day and just
fucking
needed to ban someone. He typed at me in a funny tone. He described Star Wars as flawed.
Clearly a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, Ghost.
We really hardly ever ban people, to be honest.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I'm sorry. Go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, people get all up in arms
Bye.
and say that we're some kind
Bye,
of
Ghost.
Bye, Ghost. Ghost is
Stop.
leaving, everyone.
peace out.
Bye, Ghost.
Bye. Thank you, guys.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye.
Coming to Ghost now. Bye.
Bye. Don't ban me, please.
What the hell's wrong? Get out. Get out right now.
Get out.
Get out.
Oh shit, the cops.
Bye.
Polish cops.
Straight out of Compton.
Yeah. Polish cops.
So what were we saying, Jason?
DOTA.
I don't know. What was I saying?
I don't know.
I was just saying that, like, whatever. The mods have some kind of bad reputation. Yeah, street rep. And, I mean, it's just, specific people just blow that out of proportion.
They only have a bad rep from people who have gotten into trouble with them, though. Like, most people who are capable of behaving themselves think the mods are totally rad.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of special in the community where, like, we're actually pretty close. I think as a community we're pretty close with the mods and the stat themselves,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in comparison to other, boards like IGN or something where,
Yeah,
you're
it's
not
a cesspool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, real talk. What's it like banning a dude? Is it like icing a motherfucker? Like, do you get like a sense of power afterwards?
I mean, it can be pretty good. I mean, especially when you you send a guy like a professional just warning, and then he comes back with just some dumb ass insult, and he's like, "All right, game over, dog. You're gone."
Do you? What?
What?
Oh, I was just gonna say, don't talk back to the cops, man. Like there was a kid at work. He missed his shift because he was in jail. He got pulled over going 45 miles per hour in a parking lot while he was high. And the cop
What's
said,
he doing?
he said,
Where
"Do you know why I pulled you over?" And instead of saying I was speeding, sorry, and running stop signs, I won't do it again, my bad, he said, "Well, that stop sign is fucking stupid, and it doesn't need to be there in the first place. And everyone runs that stop sign." So then he got took to jail. So
Nice.
Nice. Cold hard justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the mods.
Yeah.
Do you ever sit there some nights like thinking like, oh God, I banned that kid. He didn't have it coming. He just got in the way.
I don't regret anybody that I've banned. Like, they all had plenty of warning. They knew what they were doing.
Now, I have a question just based off from what I've seen from like the chat and everything. With all the recent like kind of cross play between Giantbomb and GameStop. Yeah. I've noticed that like there are a lot more new posters, and like I'm assuming they're all coming over from GameSpot. Like, is that something like it's actually happening or not? I mean, I don't know if you'd really know that or not. But
I mean, a lot of those people introduce themselves. They create a new thread just to introduce themselves, which is unnecessary and ends up getting locked. But
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You all wear rings and meet up once a month and talk about dark secrets that Giantbomb has.
Yeah, like how many people you have to
Is it like the
sacrifice
club in The Simpsons or Homer?
to rise every month?
Yeah, stonecutters. Are you the real life stonecutters?
No, it's not a secret society. There's no Wonder Twin powers that we have to activate or anything.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! I've seen you turn into a fish.
And I've seen Pie turn into a bucket of water before. So
Yeah, but he's not a moderator.
I have one
should
question.
I say? Oh, Pie, zombie Pie. My bad.
Oh, zombie pie. Yeah.
Zombie
Yeah.
Pie, yeah.
So I usually wind up browsing forums late, and I see the threads, but either they get buried or they get deleted or something. So I just want to asking a mod directly, where can I watch free football online?
I don't know. I mean, I can probably hook you up with some links.
Are we talking about soccer or gridiron? Like, what are we talking about?
I mean, either.
Real
either.
football.
It doesn't matter.
American.
Yeah.
I mean, I could also get you, like, do you need a fake passport? I could hook you up with a bunch of those, too.
You want me to choose for?
Do you need my social security number first, or?
They got that covered. No.
All right.
What's the password to the Giantbomb Premium Twitch account?
No one knows. I mean, no one knows. I mean, I'm sure the staff knows, but
That's the darkest secret of all.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
probably
they-
admin.
I mean,
That's probably
Password.
password.
Yeah.
The
Say
password for the
it's
Dota
probably-
thing was ravaged, so it's probably that.
I mean, they don't want anyone to know that because they want you to only be able to access it through that chat page.
Well,
So,
like people knew it when they first started, and then people just started giving the password out.
yeah, that was the problem.
Yeah, I remember that.
Who keeps tapping their fingers or something? Is it you, Walrus?
No, not this time. I don't have a clicky pen anywhere near me.
I'm holding a
Why are you
cup.
being so defensive?
Yeah, Walrus.
Yeah. Or
That's
you really
what
hippo?
you really shouldn't do that because I don't know if you guys ever listened to Rebel FM, but like almost the only reason I stopped listening to it was because there was somebody on there that would just constantly flip their lighter open and closed the entire freaking time, and I
Nice.
could not handle it.
Probably Arthur.
It was, I think, yeah.
Probably. Just down in the wing.
Right, one final question, because I know 3 of the people in this podcast right now are very active in it. What was it like being a mod during the test site? The
mean,
anything goes, no rules allowed. Post pictures
Oh,
about
man.
crocodiles and diamonds every day.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Don't get me
I mean,
started.
really, we almost didn't do anything. I mean, there were a couple people that got a little too out of line, but
Yeah,
I mean, in general, we weren't modding at all, almost, except just to figure out, like,
how
just
are
to
you-
test the moderation tools. No. And then,
So,
like, Sweep decided to just delete every single thread at some point.
Yeah, I remember that.
But,
The great sweep tirade.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then he just like locked everything that he didn't delete.
Whatever.
Those were good times.
I have a final
I'm
question.
really sorry.
Why
Oh,
more?
Morbid Coffee, you were
Yeah, what-
infamous.
I think that is one of the sole reasons why you're on the podcast.
Probably. I'm the one that started that whole fucking crocodile thing.
Wish that'd come back, but it's lost to the winds.
I really wish there was like just someone actually did save all of that, because that was just
Yeah, that was
Fun.
funny. That was great.
Yeah.
All right, let's stop talking.
It's lost to the wind.
Oh wait, what about Biff? How do you guys deal with Biff?
Oh.
Immunity, right?
Yeah.
He's
like a prime minister.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I can't. I said I couldn't talk about any specific users.
Oh, okay, fine.
He has a contract he can't cross.
I don't have a contract. I mean, I didn't.
You have a blood contract, clearly.
He's
I have a
nothing but
blood oath.
professional.
He is the blood dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we couldn't talk about it.
Yeah, he sliced open his finger, sent it to the mail, sent it to Giantbomb staff, and
That's right. We should get that guy in here. I can't remember his username. The guy who actually worked on Far Cry 3.
someone. Huh? Who?
I think it's like
yeah,
Warsnake? I can't remember who it is. Hold on, let me look it up.
Yeah, there's some guy who has like a list of like all the games he's worked on, and I saw he had Far Cry 3 on there.
He actually made the knife from Far Cry 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
That's pretty cool.
I'd like to talk to him at one point because I think that'd be cool.
So how'd you make that knife?
So what was your design decision? But I just think it'd be cool to talk to someone who's actively involved in the game industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not going to be here, though.
Yeah, probably.
They're above it.
Also, there's a guy who worked in Drinkbox here, too, on the site.
And also a local ledger from Atlas. Or something. I don't know. All right. Let's stop talking.
Yeah,
hey
let's
guys,
stop talking.
did you see there's 20 minutes leaked of Elder Scrolls Online?
Really?
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
No.